Hey, ambitious money makers and goal breakers. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. You're a real one. If you're not, I'm GMerie, a millennial wife and mom of two. And here on my channel, I talk about all things digital planning, home organization, personal finance with an emphasis on budgeting, and every now and then some DIY projects. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here today and watching this video. I am super excited to record it because today I'm going to be upgrading my binder for my saving challenges as well as the envelopes for my cash stuffing. I have currently been rocking with the same one binder for all my saving challenges and my sinking funds since I started my second debt-free journey back in 2023. So I feel like I'm due for an upgrade, and also I feel like the current stuff that I'm using doesn't really represent me and my personality nor the aesthetic that I'm going for. My seasons change all the time. I'll tell you that right now. Like today, I am going to do my binders and show my cash envelopes. We'll talk about that later, but that was I had fun with those. So hold on, wait. Before we get into today's video, I just have something really quick to say. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching my videos. It helps support my journey and motivates this introvert to continue. If you are new, welcome. I know you see that my channel is small, but I would love for you to join me on my journey of becoming financially independent. And I promise to be transparent and share all that I learn with all of you. So please do me a big favor and subscribe to my channel. It truly means a lot. Okay, so now let's get into this video. I'm gonna start with what I currently been using. And this was nothing fancy. As you can see, this was literally probably like $8 off of Amazon. And I was not looking for nothing fancy at the time. I just wanted something that I can literally get next day. And this was it. So I took what I could and I've been rocking with it and it's been doing me just fine. So if this, if this is where you're at and this is what you got, this did me just fine. My budgeting was still on point. The math still mathed. Well, sometimes, sometimes. And I still was able to, save and do and be successful with my budgeting with this binder. But now I just personally wanted something just, a little more visually appealing to my eyes and just, something that made me feel good. I wanted to give myself something. So I was in the looking for a binder, but then my husband was like, you know what, honey, I'll gift it to you. And he bought me a new binder. So the binder that I'm going from, let me just explain how my little system works. I don't have a whole bunch of different binders with different saving challenges and sinking funds and stuff like that. Right now, I'm currently only working with two, but now that I got a new one, I think I'm going to turn it into three. I'm still going to use this one. This one is not going nowhere. I'm just, basically add an addition to the binder family. So I am going to, keep this one for now, but I'm actually currently in the process of trying to find another agenda planner, another one that I fell in love with as I was searching for the one that I got today. So this one will be getting replaced very, very soon as well. But like I said, it's not really fitting the aesthetic that I'm looking for anyway. So she will be getting bumped back so this is the Louis Vuitton Epi Medium Ring Agenda, covered in black, and it does have rings on the inside, and she looks and feels absolutely beautiful. I'm in love. Kudos to my husband. Thank him so much for gifting me this. She is pre-loved because with all my goals that I currently have, my financial goals, my personal goals, I just could not bring myself to spend that much money for a brand new one. So what I felt comfortable with doing was getting a pre-loved one. Whoever the previous owner was, it was very well taken care of. So that I am very happy for, and like I said, I'm in love. So okay, so what I am going to put into this binder, because what was in here, like I said, was all of my sinking funds and my saving challenges. So I'm going to make this binder for my savings challenges, keep this one right just for now for my sinking funds, and then I have my everyday cash envelope wallet with my credit cards and everything. So that one I'm going to keep as well too. So this one is just going to be for sinking funds and then my saving challenges. Let's just start with, the celebrity in the room. So we'll start with this one. So I'm going to I'm going to change over the envelopes. And these are the envelopes that I was currently using. I bought the envelopes off of Amazon, and then what I did was I just used my silhouette machine and I just cut out some vinyl and just added our names on it. I was bored one day, so I just went through and just, just had fun with the vinyl. Because one thing about me is I love to use my hands. Like if there's something that can be built or can be done, I love to use my hands. I love to build things. I love to do things. I love to try things. That's why I enjoy DIY projects so much. So, but I figure since I am upgrading the binder, I might as well upgrade the envelopes too, because like I said, aesthetic just wasn't, it's not a vibe, really not a vibe. And with the zippers, it can get very bulky and it just gives it a bulky look. I mean, it does secure the money inside, but I just don't really care for the zippers. But don't get me wrong, these envelopes worked. They did the thing. They held the money. They held that money. It did its job and it's continuing to do its job. But like I said, since I'm upgrading the binder, I felt like I just wanted to upgrade the envelopes as well to a more sleek and sophisticated aesthetic. And I was searching on, because some of these envelopes I did get from Amazon, and then some I believe I got from some Etsy stores too, because before I even went on Amazon to get the envelopes, I was like, you know what, I prefer to give my money honestly to, like, I shop on Etsy all the time because I prefer to give my money, because if I'm going to buy something and it's something that I can get on Etsy that can be like handmade or give business to a small business, I'm going to go on Etsy. That's where I get a lot of my like digital stickers and stuff. So I would rather shop on Etsy. So I did go on Etsy and I was looking for some envelopes. But one thing about cash envelopes is them things is expensive. They's expensive. And I wanted to hurry up and start using my binder, like, so, quickly. Like, I just wanted to hurry up and start using it. So I was like, oh, you know what? Like, these envelopes just aren't in the budget for me this week, or probably not next week, because I already pretty much am tight with my funds for like the next 2 weeks. The paychecks got some bills coming through and paying down, and already planned some debt payments and stuff like that. Me being me, and like I said, I like to use my hands. I was like, you know what? Let me go see how this, like, can I do, is this something I can do? I already had everything that I pretty much needed. So I was like, Jenny, you could do this. And I did it. And this is what I did. Bam. Maybe some cash envelopes, baby. And I literally learned how to do this in like a day, less than a day. After a couple of tries, I was like, yo, I did that damn thing. And I am very, very proud of myself. So these came out absolutely gorgeous and I am in love with them. I feel like they fit in here oh so well. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch over the money from our 52-week saving challenges, and Daddy is king, so Daddy is going first. And just gonna take this out of the old. Let me bring this. Oh yeah, because you guys don't even look like y'all can see. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna bring this from there. So put that one over there, and these. I am going to do these over because I didn't have the matte lamination sheets. I only had the regular 5mm, like the gloss. So I do want some matte ones. So I am going to do these over. But as you can see, they don't really look all crazily glossy. So yes, and the money and stuff fits in there perfectly. And I am super, super proud of myself. So that is Daddy's. And then let's go ahead and do King Zion, second king, the baby king. Take out his receipts for his purges. Okay. And these have recently been purged these got purged at the end of Q2. So these, that's why they're so, they're thin, because I already purged them twice for the year. So that is King Zion, King Zion, and then last but not least, Mommy. So we're gonna switch this over, that to the side, take out my receipts because we don't need those. I don't want to make this envelope bigger than it needs to be. And we are currently, this week will make week 29. And look how perfectly that fits in there. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Fits perfect. But I'll tell you one thing, after making these, I can tell you exactly why these things are so expensive. They're time consuming, and it's a kind of not tedious. They're easy to make. They're very easy to make, but it does take time, and you do use your hands, and you just, especially, it's like piecework. So you got to make the little pieces, put them together. You know what I mean? And it takes time. So if you're making bulk of these, it can take some time. But like I said, I am very proud of myself. I think these came out lovely. So these are going into here. And this is the saving challenges binder. And I'm gonna show y'all some other stuff that I made too. Because once I started making envelopes, I just started having fun. I was in there, man. I was in there just making stuff. So I'm going to switch my sinking funds, the ones that I currently have. So I'm just going to switch these over from, because I made envelopes for everything. So I'm just going to switch these over from the old envelopes. See, these are what I was rocking with, y'all. I didn't even have like labels on these ones. I just had stickies. And this one did have the sticker that it came with when I ordered it. But so I'm switching those out. I made envelopes for these as well too. These are a different font. So, and I think it's a little big. I probably could have went a little smaller with the font, but with the text, I sure could have went a little smaller, but nonetheless, I still like them and I'm going to use them. So let's just switch these over. And what I have here is envelopes I have here are I pay my water bill quarterly, so I do a sinking fund for that. I save and pay that at the end of or beginning of each quarter. And I have Let's Get Ahead, which is my 1 month ahead sinking fund, vacation, and Christmas. Vacation I didn't start yet, so there's not going to be anything to put in there. But I didn't make one for this. This is Zion's back to school, but that's not gonna last too much longer because they go back to school next month. So okay, so this is the water bill, and I just paid it last month, so which was June. So another 2 months to save up for this. Okay, water bill, 1 month ahead. And I changed it from 1 month ahead to Let's Get Ahead. I thought it was kind of, fitting. So I'm just trying to get ahead. So I just changed it to Let's Get Ahead. So Let's Get Ahead and Christmas. And now that I'm looking at this on camera, these textures sure could be a little bit smaller. Oh my gosh, people in space could probably see this. Any newer envelopes that I make after this, I'll know to decrease this font size. So yes, Christmas sinking fund has already been started. Very proud of myself with that one. So these are going into, and this is one for Zion's back to school. And then the vacation one I didn't start yet, which I'll probably start next month. So, and remember, I'm still utilizing this binder. So just gonna put these in there. This didn't get started yet. And this is my sinking funds, the current sinking funds that I have. I don't have a lot right now. I've been adding one pretty much each month, taking some away, adding some. So that's all that I believe that I have right now for my sinking funds. And then I have my everyday cash envelope wallet. And in here, there's still some more envelopes that I need to make for this one. I need to make my home goods envelope, and I also need to make my Healthy Human. I need to print my Healthy Human and my stipend envelope. My stipend is my personal, like my pocket money. So I need to print and create those envelopes. So the ones that I did make so I can put in now are self-care, gas, and blue. Blue is my truck. So this is basically like for if I go anywhere and I see any stuff for like the car, like for the car decor or even maintenance, like car maintenance will go in here as well too, like for my oil changes and stuff like that. So yes, let's switch these over. Okay, so we're gonna take these out. So this is gonna be for gas. This is gonna be for gas. Gas is empty right now because I cleared it out today because I filled up. So there's nothing in gas. I have a full tank of gas, but I probably won't have that once my husband gets back because he has the car right now. So it won't be full no more. I'm pretty sure of that because he went to play soccer. And then I have beauty/self-care. And then the next one that I have is Healthy Human. And that's just for like if I'm ever on the road and I see someone that, like needs $1, if I want to buy somebody something to eat, or because I have a thing for homeless people, like That is my weak spot. If I could, I would help every homeless person in the world, as well as animals. Animals and homeless people are my weak spot. So this is my healthy human. I need to print this one and then create it. So I'm going to put that one to the side. Actually, I'm going to keep it in here until I do print it. There's nothing in there now because I've been, yeah, it's, when you're driving, it's every day you see somebody. And then this is my pocket money. I don't have anything because my ass is broke. It's the end of the pay week. So I'm actually getting paid tomorrow. So all of this stuff will get replenished tomorrow. And then this is household. This is another one that I need to print and make. So you guys see what I was rocking. Like these are just, they're not even like all the same color. Just like random envelopes. Like they're just, so this is what I was using. But like I said, it got the job done. It got the job done. I was still budgeting. I was still saving and getting it done. Oh, and this is the new one that's in there. So let's do this over. It's gonna be gas, self-care, blue, and then you guys go in the back until I print and make these envelopes. One thing I didn't like about the paper envelopes is, these start to get off flimsy feeling and stuff like that. So that was beginning to annoy me. So that's it. So that's going to be, oh my gosh, I just love the way that looks. Oh my goodness. This is so beautiful. Actually, these text is way smaller than the other ones. This was a different font compared to these that I used. The ones back here. Hold on, where are they? Oh no, the ones in this one for my sinking funds. It was a different font. So maybe that's why I should have brought that size down a little bit more. Down to like more like this size. I actually like that. So, but nonetheless, I still love it. So yes, those. Oh, and guys, before we go, I wanted to show you something else. Like I said, I had got busy when I was just making the envelopes. I was like, what else can I make? I was in there, I was making savings challenges. I done made dashboards for the planner, like with acetate. And this one right here is a quote, one of my favorite quotes from Benjamin Franklin. It's, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So I want to put that in between here with a piece of like maybe white plain vellum behind it, as I want to spruce up my binder. So I'm going to be getting decorative with it. So I ended up making dashboards. And this one just says, this is just one that just repeats the word, get your shit together, get your shit together, get your shit together with a heart. So, I just want to like, decorate this a little and spruce up my binder. So yes, I also made those too. Like I was so proud of myself. I was just in here making stuff. Like I said, I had all of this stuff on hand because I used to do private label cosmetics. So I had all the stuff to like make, and like I got stuff to like hot stamp the products and all that good stuff. So I have a lot of stuff. Like I said, I like working with my hands. I always have, and I always probably will. So I just had a lot of this stuff on hand, and I had fun doing it. So, it was a nice rainy day that I was in the house and I was just making this stuff, and I had a good time. I really did. I kind of, miss doing like this type of stuff and crafts and making the product and seeing like your vision come to life and stuff like that. So this was a good feeling. I'm glad I did that. If anybody's interested in like a video of how I did make that, if like to make the envelopes, just let me know. Leave some comments, like, because I don't want to make videos that you guys aren't interested in. But if you guys do, request it in the comments, I'll definitely, because that's one thing. Like I said, I love using my hands. I will get down and show you how to make these darn envelopes, because it is very easy, but it can, it is a little bit of work. You do, but they are easy. And if you're someone that switches out your envelopes quite frequently and always needs new ones, or wants to create your own aesthetic or look, they're easy to make, but you just gotta have like the supplies that you need and stuff like that. There are some stuff that you will need, but a lot of it isn't all that expensive. That is it for today's video. Thank you so much for sticking around and sharing this, this excitement with me. And I'm just so happy to get, my binder looking up to par. And once I get the new one, I am looking for another Louis Vuitton, but I want the monogram one. It's a particular one that I want, and it seems like it's very rare. So I'm on a hunt for it for a decent price. It will be pre-loved. So I just got to find it at a price that I'm comfortable, in a condition that is worth it or whatever. But like I said, it does seem like it is rare. So I'm not seeing too many of them around on the internet. So yes, if you are interested in seeing that video as well, just make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And while you're down there in the comments, go ahead and just check out the description. I do have some links to some resources and some tools that potentially help you during your debt-free journey. There's some down there that are actually currently helping me during mine. So I just, felt that I would share, because one thing I promise is that anything that I learn or anything that I find helpful, I will share with my community, as well as I'm trying to inspire as many, people to take, control of their financial future, because I'm finding so much joy in taking control of mine. So I just want to share that inspo to those who may need it. So until next time, love, as always, loves, continue to become wiser, stronger, and better every day.